Remind me why we've lied our way into a man's apartment while he's not here?
Who
Mr.
answered?
Christensen was accused of harassing a young lady who has now been murdered, and he has not been seen since, even by his wife. Does that not strike you as peculiar?
It's pretty sus.
Do you really think he could be capable of murder?
I mean, we don't know him. Oh wait, we don't know him for anything, actually.
I believe everyone is capable under the right circumstances. And right now, I believe Monsieur Christiansen is in that position.
Yep.
While we have no suspect to question, let us use our time wisely and search for clues. Leave no stone unturned.
He has a nice place, though. Chapter 6, The Suspects. Alright, once again, I take forever to make these videos, and I'm sorry, but let's take a look-see. We got... is that cigarettes?
Huh.
Oh, yes it is. Cigarettes, alcoholies. Drinking such a considerable amount of alcohol is good for no one, whatever the circumstances. That's very true. I haven't seen the brand of cigarettes Oh, I have seen the brand of cigarettes somewhere before. Where? Oh, are they the cherry ones? Are we... were those his cigarettes? Oh, what is this? Oh, is this the wedding ring? Oh, the initial of Betty's husband? And then there's Betty's. The initial of the owner. And I guess this is when they got married? It has obviously been cleaned and now can make out the inscription. A date, perhaps? Yeah. And then a magnificent ring. Such a personal design shows how much he loved her. What could have gone so wrong? A murder, maybe? Madame Allen gave her wedding ring back to her husband after I returned it to her just yesterday. Meaning she lied about having seen him last night. Pourquoi? There's more to discuss with Madame Allen. Okie dokie. Fast travel. Oh, is that the front door? We can't look at those papers. A drawer. This drawer contains a Norwegian dictionary and a set of keys labeled spare study keys. We're just stealing. Ooh, that's gonna be useful. Probably. Some numbers. Maybe for a safe in the future. Is that a... that's a statue of a fat cat? I love it. I want it. Give it. Let's see. What else we got going on? Nothing. Pictures of boring people. Nothing. Can't go in here. So, this is the study door. Well, luckily, we just acquired... Oh, wait, no. I keep forgetting. We just need to use... And boink. The study room door is locked. Perhaps the key from the door may be of some use. Unlocked. Now we may investigate Monsieur Christensen's study. Why would you have it locked? Oh, there is a safe. Ha ha ha. And there's some paintings. This is so snug. Alright, let's take a look-see. Ledger. A safe. Let's look at the safe. No? Okay. Full of musical notes, although a page has been clearly torn out. And ledger. An expensive sale, but of what? Probably a dupe. One step closer to revealing the truth. Are we? Oh, here we go. Notepad. Full of musical notes, although a page has been clearly torn out. Why have that as an option to look again? Oh, wait, no. Are we gonna do, like, the imprint thing?
Monsieur Hastings, your assistance is required.
It is?
Of course. What do you need?
I need to discuss something with you.
What can I do for you?
I believe we know who was smoking with Mademoiselle Courtsmith on the night of her death. It was Christensen. How do we know it was Mr. Christensen? It was because he smokes the brand. We just said it.
Christiansen was at the scene of the crime smoking with Mademoiselle Courtsmith before her... Could he be the holder of the original Penitent Magdalene painting? He may very well have hidden it here.
Oh. Are we gonna be snooping? Oh, we can still leave. Okay. So we're probably gonna talk to Betty Allen again. The music room door is locked. Okay. The fire's still going. You could have set a fire to your place. I think that's all I can talk about and see. So, is there anything I could do with my brain? No, my brain's useless right now. Alright, let's go say hi to Betty Allen. Oh, what's happening here? What? Is this a funeral? Who are we mourning? Are we mourning the abuse that the priest does to the cat? Sorry, sir. I just need to frisk you just in case you have the painting, which you don't. Hey! Oh, no, I thought that was Christensen. Oh. Hello, guys. Hello.
Ah, Poirot. Good to see you.
Dude, Betty's giving a stare off. Did you see that? Look at their eyes. These two girls are cracked out. Look at her. Farquaad's zooted. Hey.
The feeling is mutual, Monsieur Demir.
Nah, you and your formalities. Let's talk over here.
Is everything all right?
Miss Farquaad is interviewing Betty. I thought we should talk privately over here.
Why, are you gonna kill me?
I heard about Irene. Tragic news. And what's this I hear about poison?
Who told you that?
It doesn't take long for news like that to spread in this city.
Who did tell you that? Because the inspector denied it unless he accepted it like when we were gone.
I would appreciate some discretion between friends. But oui, Mademoiselle was poisoned.
Dude, these eyes, man. Freaking Hastings is just staring him down.
Anything I can help with?
Yeah, keep your mouth shut. Once you left the museum, what can you tell me about Monsieur Christensen after the events of Van den Bosch's Bosch house at the I don't think we need to know about the museum. I don't think he's in on it terribly. What can you tell me about Monsieur Christensen?
He can hold a conversation of sorts.
Alright.
You do not think particularly highly of him.
I've never had a problem with him before. Look, I ran into him last night in a bar after the show, and by the looks of him, it wasn't his first drink of the night.
Wasn't his last either, because he had alcohol at home.
He was trying to sell me a lucrative business opportunity. A way we could both make some quick money.
Oof.
Did you take him up on his offer?
God, no. When someone offers you something that sounds too good to be true, it usually is.
That's my Zachariah. Smart. Sharpest pencil in the drawer. Once you left the museum yesterday.
I won't take offense, as I know you're just doing your job.
Well, you look like you're offended.
I attended the evening performance of Betty's show. Anastasia and I had a grand old time.
Oh.
She accompanied you as your date?
She was at a loose end after the gala. Don't worry, I'm not here to tread on any toes.
I mean, Poirot, that's not your girl. She can be with whoever she wants right now. After the events at the Van den Bosch house.
That was some weekend. You should get him to tell you about it sometime.
Bragging is a sign of overconfidence and grandiose behavior.
Ooh.
You know, at first I found those kind of replies annoying. But now, charming almost.
I shall accept that as both a compliment and a sign of your maturity.
Why do these people have no emotion in their face?
If it wasn't for the detective here, I would probably still be wallowing in my own anger and self-pity.
You have lived a life many of us have only heard about in stories. A life that we all hope no one will have to live again.
I second that.
Aw.
Your family must be proud of the man you have become, as am I.
Aw. We love you,
I will
Zachariah.
not take up any more of your time.
Why was he... Okay. I can't talk to Betty? Madam.
I do not mean to interrupt.
Then perhaps you should wait until we have finished the interview.
Oh my gosh. How long do you have to talk?
I do not mean to interrupt.
Then,
Alright.
I do not mean...
Okay then. Where am I supposed to wander off to? I mean, I don't have, like, useful information. Do I? Oh, I have to talk to Anastasia. Where is she at? I have no idea where she is. Unless Zachariah told me and I totally forgot about it. Alright. Let's go on a search to find her then. Hey, there she is. Where have you been? Honestly.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. everything all right? Do not worry. It will not be long before the murderer is brought to justice.
Poirot, he's such a gentleman.
It's not that. I just cannot understand how such historically relevant pieces like this remain in British hands. It doesn't belong here.
Oh.
I'm sorry, mademoiselle. I do not have the answer. I'm sure they are well maintained, if that is any consolation.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure this is the last thing you wish to be talking about. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, actually. I wonder if you could explain this photograph for me?
Oh, I wasn't aware Mr. Hastings was to be the focus of Florence's article.
On the contrary, it is only one of many she took at the gala. What interests me is the brooch.
Can I see the photo? Because I totally forgot what y'all are talking about.
Would you believe I found it? Amazing how careless some people can be.
And you are intending on returning it?
Of course. It just slipped my mind with all the commotion of the painting.
Anastasia, I really don't trust you.
Mademoiselle Court Smythe no longer requires it. I shall hold on to it for now.
What were your movements following the gala?
Well, after it was all cut short rather abruptly, we made our way to Mrs. Allen's play.
Alright.
Oui, mademoiselle?
You already know this with Zachariah. Come on, don't play stupid.
Mr. Demir and myself. We were all at a loose end and he was kind enough to invite me.
Your sudden disappearance from the museum. Yeah, where have you been?
Yes, and it was something that I wanted to speak with you about actually. At the gala, I spoke with the bishop and he mentioned a painting he had seen last year.
Well, the music changed.
But it was one that I'd read had been stolen. He couldn't have seen it when he said, unless...
You suggesting that he's a thief? You should have not taken matters into your own hands.
I stayed well back, and the bishop is hardly the most threatening.
I mean, I don't know about that.
I followed him into his church, but he was gone. I looked everywhere, but he was nowhere to be seen. It was like he just evaporated.
He's a ghost.
He is a man of God, not a magician.
Alright,
I
fair.
don't know what to say. He wasn't there. I decided to wait outside, but when he eventually left, he had a wrapped package under his arm.
You have been most helpful, mademoiselle. I shall not take up any more of your time.
Interesting. Okay, and that doesn't make our brain go click. Nope. Wait, what does it say? Inspect Joan's apartment. Of what? Can I go back to the church actually and confront what I just heard? I would rather do that. I can't. Oh, of course. Why can't I go back to the newspaper office? I feel like that's useless unless he's there. Is he there? I want to know.
Gentlemen, you're back.
Hey, you!
Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Detective Hercule Poirot of the Kingdom of Belgium's police force.
You should have led with that before. Nathaniel Dryden, editor of the London Illustrated News.
My
Your
apologies.
voice sounds so familiar.
I was not aware of your position on our initial meeting.
That's quite all right. You were still more polite than most of the people that come through my door.
You actually have more emotion in your face than everyone I met so far. Your eyebrows actually move. You interviewed Monsieur Aylesworth yesterday?
I did, but that was supposed to be an exclusive. How did you know?
Because he has a runny mouth.
It is a detective's job to know such things.
And to hear runny mouth people.
Doesn't really explain how, but okay. He said he had something to tell me that was going to blow me away. I couldn't say no.
It was a leaf blower. Was Mademoiselle Farquhar present at the time?
Indeed she was. Although she was working on her own story, so I left her to it.
Fair.
At no point did she leave the office?
She's a very hard worker and won't leave until the story is just how she wants it. Needless to say, she outstayed me.
Oh.
She had photographs to develop too, so was in the dark room for some time.
Can I go? Has Mademoiselle Farquhar had any visitors to the office?
This place is usually full of all sorts that think they have a story for us, or want to know more about something we've published. I was meaning to mention that to Florence, actually.
Okay.
Mention what, monsieur?
A young foreign girl came in asking about a piece that was on show at the museum. Originated in Eastern Europe somewhere. and Florence had written an article on it.
Ah, that was probably Anastasia, because she's not liking how there's not, I don't know how to say it, art that doesn't belong to, I guess, wherever we are right now.
Did she say why she was so interested?
She said she was researching its journey from its first home with an affluent family. I forget the name. I couldn't tell her much more, besides that it was going to be moved from the museum shortly.
Oh, okay.
No doubt into another exhibition somewhere.
Could this inquisitive young woman have been Mademoiselle Babagna? But why so curious about that particular piece of jewelry?
Oh, it's jewelry. I thought it was art. If it's jewelry and she had a brooch, didn't she, like, wasn't she suspected to have taken a cigarette case too? And then she found out that it was worth nothing? She's definitely
Merci.
like,
You have been most accommodating.
oh, meet all the characters in the game. So that's everyone. I mean, that's just very suspicious. She's popping up in the weirdest situations, and for probably a reason. Thankful my occupation does not keep me trapped in an office on days like today. Yeah, nice and all. Desk drawer.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh, the same cigarettes. There's only one way to discover its contents, by looking. We didn't have this photo. She was obviously unaware that Mademoiselle Farquaad was present with her camera. What does she have? We showed this photo to Anastasia just a minute ago. So what, she took the brooch of Hastings? Horace is there too. Okay. Was that a pea cup? Rather hard to see even when held against the light. Okay. The cigarettes! No, we don't care about that? Okay.
Oh.
Address from Mademoiselle Courtsmith, but in exchange for what? How much? Number, whatever. The London and Provincial Bank Limited paid to Miss Florence Farquaad to the sum of £50 sterling. Maybe a cover-up? Maybe. What else am I missing? That's it, right? Okay. Oh, is this Hastings? Can I give you your brooch back?
What do you need?
I need something to discuss with you. Never mind.
I will not.
It's my brooch now. Do I have it? I do. Oh, it's Irene's. Why does she have Irene's brooch? Camera film. Do we need to go to the dark room for the camera film? I thought we could. I swear I thought we could like search the desk other than this. Yeah, there's nothing here unless I can like look around. Nope. Is that all? Can we close the drawer so we don't seem like complete horrible people? What is this? What am I interacting with? Although this can contain valuable evidence, its disappearance will be too obvious. I should return it to where it was found. Whoa, what are you talking about? Hold, I'm not ready. Wait, back out. No? I don't know what to do here. I didn't want to leave. Yeah, I can't interact with it. That's just a window. This is the desk, Hastings.
Huh.
That's why, like, it's allowing me to see this desk over and over again.
Huh.
Rather hard to see even when held against the light. Oh, you put it against the window, even though you said it's hard to use against light. Camera film found in Mademoiselle Farquaad's workstation. Oh, this is creepy. Is this Courtsmith?
Huh.
Sacre. What is the meaning of this? It is the missing painting, and this photograph is identical to one that had been burnt in the fire.
What? Is it now? It looked creepy, I'll tell you that. Alright, so we know what it is, so maybe now that we uncovered that, now we can leave and talk to them? Because I don't see where else we would talk to. I feel like the only person that matters right now is discussing with Farquaad. Right? Right? Has to be. Hey, you guys, are you done with your interview?
Mademoiselle Farquaad.
Yes.
Could I speak with you for a moment?
I'm in the middle of an interview.
No.
I really must insist.
I'm over here now.
That was incredibly unprofessional, Detective.
If we are to discuss professionalism, perhaps we should talk about your work with Mademoiselle Court Smythe.
I think you've got me confused with...
Enough, Mademoiselle. It is time for the truth.
Yeah, you liar. I know that Mademoiselle Court Smythe did not act alone.
You don't think I was involved?
We do.
Please do not feign ignorance, Mademoiselle. Where did Mademoiselle receive her inspiration to make her forgeries?
Oh, be quiet.
I remind you that I stand before you as a detective. It would be wise not to continue this charade any longer.
Yeah, speak up.
Poirot, maybe we should...
Shut up.
Monsieur Hastings, if Mademoiselle Farquaad requires someone to speak in her defense, she can contact a lawyer.
Let's go. Poirot is on the move.
That won't be necessary. She asked me to photograph certain pieces of art, that's all. I didn't know what she was doing with them. I swear.
I can believe that. Why'd she choose you?
I have no idea. I thought she was just trying to help my career. And I needed it.
Your career does not appear to need the help of a criminal.
She had such confidence. She knew all the right things to say.
And she got exactly what she wanted from you.
I was financially dependent on her.
Oh.
She paid for the lifestyle that I had found myself in. That she pushed me into.
No.
Couldn't you have just said no to her?
And risk her exposing me for what I had done. She was the one holding all the cards. I had no way of proving it was all her plan. I had no other choice but to do what she said.
All you were doing was taking photos.
Merci, mademoiselle. That is all for now.
I guess she could have said, oh, this is part of the whole scheme. Where did she go? I can go back into Betty's dressing room.
I am sorry to have interrupted your interview earlier.
By the looks of it, what you were saying was much more exciting. Care to spill?
I ain't no tea spiller, sister.
Perhaps we should stick to my questions to you.
Yeah, I got some tea about your hut. Never mind.
You have been most...
All that work to talk to her, right? Over the ring, no? Alright. Ooh, a jewelry box.
Ah.
Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. Wait.
Aha.
No, it can't be the ring because the ring was like 12-14, right? Am I gonna have to go back? I'm probably gonna have to go back. Ah, I thought it was like this safe. What? Can I actually spell his name? I don't know how to spell his name. Hold on. No, I keep clicking the wrong thing. I want to see how to spell his name. Having an affair? I didn't know it was all like that. Christiansen. Alright, let's see if this is it.
Huh.
These are not enough hours in the day to try every combination. Oh, it's 4 letters? What's 4? What? No, that's 5. What would be 4 letters? Her bird? Can I do bird? Oh man. This is gonna break my brain. Okay, so we got the jewelry box. Wow, I didn't realize he was having an affair. That's crazy. Alright, so I think we still need to go to Joe. Let's go back to Johan. Maybe his area has more information that we can use for the safe. Because if not, I am super confused. Alright, we're back. Can I take a look at that ring again? Oh, what if it's their initials? Right? What if it's like JKBA. Yeah, 1412. It's not gonna be that. JKBA. I thought it was just he was there for forgeries, not for, you know. Okay, well, okay. The only thing I have, Hastings, do you have anything for me?
What do you need?
Yeah, no you don't. Okay, I'll go back.
I would.
JK. Alright, BA. JKBA. JKBA. There's no J. Or B. Alright, L-U-C-K. Alright, daughters and burn. Well, what could be it? I have no freaking clue. Could be ring? Don't know.
Huh.
There's no G. Is it 1214 or 1412 for the other thing? It might. I didn't think about 1412. I just thought about 1412. 1, 2. No, dang it. 1, 4. Oh wow, this is wonky. 1, 2. Order method prevail again. A torn piece of paper. Fire to Irene. This surely cannot be English. Fire to Irene. I mean, fire to Irene. Okay.
If it is, it's been written by someone that hasn't quite grasped the English language yet. Fire to Irene. Some kind of instruction to commit arson.
It seems too obvious, but that does not mean it is wrong.
My beloved, as much as it pains to be so far from you, your words are enough to at least give me some comfort. Before you will be in my arms again. I spoke with my father. He couldn't be happier for us, and we have his blessing. I know you wanted to be here when we told him the good news, but I just couldn't wait. I have everything crossed for you tonight. Not that you need it. Break a leg. Minscat? Did you just call her small poop? Clem J. Okay. I would not have expected to see such a heartfelt words from Monsieur Christian, even to his wife. And that's fire to Irene. It is written on paper, unlikely coincidental, but it looks quite odd. As if it needs something that needs decoded. Okay. Easy. There is that decoder in his desk. Oopsies. Pause the game. There's a decoder on his desk, the ledger, right? Before I leave, is there anything I could say to you about me snooping and stealing? Nope.
You have been
I'm gonna continue snooping and stealing and stealing and snooping. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Okay, notepad. No. No, give me the ledger. Use. Strange note. It fits. Fire to and its origin cannot be from the English language, but where? From the ledger, literally on that desk. It's right there. What? This is where it was at? Oh my gosh. Okay. Fire's 4. 4, 2. I don't see Irene in this. Would it be 4 again? Like 4, 2, 4, 1? Hercule! In the way every time. 4, 2, 4, 1? 4, 2, 4, 1? Not enough hours in the day. What does it mean by ire? Ah! I got it! 4, 2, 3, 1. Voila! What was it? I need to know. I brute forced it, even though it was tree. Is that doggy? A canine makes for a worthy addition to any family. I agree, but I am also a cat person. It is clear that the letter was written some time ago while they were courting. Madame Madeleine states that what she values most about him. My dearest Joan, New York, it just isn't the same without you. In a city full of millions, there's only one that I want by my side. Last night's show was great. It was a great hit. I think I have the record for the longest applaud in the whole show. I miss looking out into that crowd of unknown faces and seeing you staring back. Just having you close gives me a sense of calm, and we both know sometimes I need that. Did you speak to my father's colleague, Will Anyways, he'll be able to find us the perfect apartment in London. I know we don't have a date set in stone yet or a ring, but I just can't wait to spend the rest of my life with the kindest and most honest man. Write me back soon as you get this. Betty, kiss kiss kiss. And he cheated. What a lovely guy. Handwriting does not match what I've seen in Madame Ellen. This one must come from another woman. Irene. Oh my gosh. That day will soon come when we can be together and everything you will speak will no longer be just a dream. Until then, we must continue to keep our relationship hidden. The flowers that arrived at the studio for me were beautiful, but the signs of affection, such as those, will surely raise suspicions. And signing your initials? It is mistakes like those that will ruin everything. I will write again when the time is right. Until then, my love. Oh man, this sucks. So I opened the safe for some drama. This is the most useless thing ever. Maybe that letter. Let's see. Can I look at that letter again? Nope. Okay, that's fine. I'll just leave. Okay. Can I talk to Miss Allen about this now? Because now I unlock the safe and don't know what to do with the information other than to tell you what happened. Maybe that's why she gave back the ring. She found it. Hey, Betty.
You're just full of...
I understand you and your husband own a dog.
Oh. You don't just own an animal detective. He's part of our family.
Aww.
Pardon. And his name?
Enoch.
Enoch.
And I ask you the question, what's he got to do with anything? And how do you know about him?
Enoch's gone.
Purely curiosity, madame. Enoch. A splendid name for a most handsome dog.
And it was your husband that mentioned him at the gala.
It means faithful in Norwegian. It was Johann's idea.
Well, Johann is... wow.
You have been most helpful.
Oh, Enoch! Oh, I get it. It's a 4-letter word. Oh. Hurry up. I gotta put it in the safe. Enoch. E-N-O. Okay. The safe is now unlocked. It contains jewelry and money, as well as Monsieur Christiansen's spare keys. I bet it's keys to the music room. It's a loose key. Okay. Can I look? Aw, nothing there. Thanks for the information, Betty. Just don't mind me keep walking in and out of your own personal space. Thanks, Betty. Bye. Something about these games where it's like just so... it's like it gives you somewhat of a challenge, but like right when you know what happens, it just like you know what the next step is, and that's really like screaming when it comes to this. The music door is locked. Perhaps the key from the safe may be of some use. Now to search Monsieur Christiansen's music room. Where's the bedroom in this? Oh, unless this is like... this part is like a hallway, I guess. Or like to the kitchen that leads to the hallway and yada yada. There's a note here. Can I click on it? Nope. There's a book here. I can use the book. There must be something that fits into this hole. There's a hole? The brooch. The brooch pin would perhaps fit in the hole in the book's cover. Voila! The missing musical piece from Monsieur Christiansen's notepad, I wonder. What's it say? What's it say? Okay, whatever. I'm assuming... fashionable piano. Am I about to play some music?
Ooh.
I've always enjoyed the rich, rounded tones that a fine pianist can produce. I fear my musical talent will be far from euphonious. What is this? Why is my face red? Oh, dun 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 dun. It is subtle, but the pigment does not match. He did buy a copy from
The
her.
pigment of this paint is brighter than it should be.
Meaning?
We have found our second forgery.
Dang. Yes, yes, painting. Yes, we stare even though we already know it's a forgery.
Poirot, the door.
Hey!
What are you doing in?
Monsieur Christiansen, welcome home.
His smile.
This doesn't look good, does it?
No, not
We
at all.
have much to discuss.
So Mr. Christensen had an opportunity and a motive, but he continues to deny killing her.
I believe he didn't kill him. It's too obvious.
And still 2 forgeries remain.
I knew it.
Oh.
Pardon, monsieur?
I knew that's why she stayed so friendly with her. Irene always said she was besotted. That she could get her to do whatever she wanted.
Oh, Farquaad?
Perhaps you should elaborate on the identity of her?
The curator.
Evelyn.
Evelyn, what's her name? She could spot a forgery at 20 yards. What better person to show you the ropes so you can make your own?
Oh.
If the board of trustees at the museum got wind of this, Miss Warbeck's career would be finished.
Wait, so Warbeck... But Warbeck doesn't seem to be in on it. She just seems to be enthusiastic about the information she's giving.
And in her own words, if anyone was to jeopardize her career...
She wouldn't be held responsible for her actions.
Oh!
It seems Monsieur Christiansen may not be the only person tied to Mademoiselle Court Smythe who has a secret to hide.
Oh! Evelyn! Evelyn, I trusted you. You seem so passionate.
Madame.
We're done right here. I think that's good to stop. I really need to finish this. Yeah, the last chapter it talks about is chapter 9. And what we're on 7 now? So that's 2 more chapters after this one. Not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna try to get this done so I can work on some other stuff because there are other games I want to play. Not really newer games, but just games I thought would be fun. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next chapter. Bye!